Hello, hi to Go Mommy Dearest.
Hi, I'm Kai, aka Adi.
And welcome to Thought Digest, where we
amplify conversations.
one thought at a time. Psych. Just kidding. It's not our podcast. It's not our
guys can
account.
come in or whatever.
We are the guests today. So weird.
Yeah. That was close. Okay.
You should have just continued without them.
Wait.
Do you guys have an intro?
Okay, let's show them.
We don't actually before we give any anticipation.
No. We do. Okay, come on. Competition is high here.
What's up, guys? My name is Calvin, aka the Book of K, the book of a lot of missing pages, the book of a lot of grammatical errors, but at the end of the day, it's an amazing book.
Woo! Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to Healing and Humor, where the Wi-Fi might struggle, but the healing never does.
That's not
and
the
the
one.
conversations
That's not the one.
slap harder than the Sunday plate.
That's not the one.
What
does that mean? What does that mean?
I was like, this is so
What do you mean? I made that up now.
Okay, but good improv.
Alright.
Your intro was really nice.
Thank you.
But yeah, guys, today's special, man. Today we've brought the Healing and Humor gents and the Thought Digest ladies for a deep dive into conversations that have your timelines buzzing and your group chats on fire. You know what I mean? From provider pressures to soft life entitlement, and to the ever so iconic question, if men are trash, then who raised them? Let's get into it.
You know what?
Let's rock. Okay, they look like they've just been set up. They're like, whoa.
What's in this?
Okay.
Which one is this one?
Okay.
No, guys, but before we start, I have a light game for us, so that we lighten the mood a little bit. I mean, it's a familiar game. We're not creative like that. So we didn't come up with something crazy. So we're going to try and figure it out. You guys, we're going to play 2 truths and 1 lie.
Okay.
But me and him are going to try and figure out from you guys. So we start with either of you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, whoever wants to start. I guess you are familiar with the game.
She's better at thinking on the spot, so she can start.
Okay.
No, the issue
Should I
is
explain it for the
I
audience?
was here for like an hour, so I feel like they will know everything. I'm trying to think.
How did you spill your whole life in
You
1
know
hour?
that.
It happens.
You know I do that. You know
Yeah,
that.
even before we entered, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna know social butterfly. I can hear from the
Hey.
shoot. Okay, I'll start. Okay, I went to an Afrikaans primary school. I have 4 dogs. I can dance.
Okay, off the top, the last one took a little bit too long to think of, but what do you think, Chris?
The 4 dogs part, ne?
Yeah.
In this economy. Hey, you know dogs eat. Hey, I have 1 cat and I'm struggling already. Hey, I think that's a lie.
Which one do you think is a lie?
Nah, I have 4 dogs.
I'm going to say the last one. I think, okay, she could be strategic with it. She probably posed too long to throw me off. So I'll go with the dogs with you.
Okay.
I'll go with the dogs.
So we're on the same side?
Yeah, I think I agree with you.
Okay.
Now I thought I was being strategic by going,
Yeah, I figured. I figured.
Hey,
you're
guys,
right,
4 dogs
actually,
is
Chris.
crazy.
I
Yo.
agree.
For real?
So, yeah.
What dogs you have?
They're mixed breed between a Maltese poodle and a Shepherd.
And what-
Ooh.
And a Shepherd.
What's a Maltese
Oh,
poodle?
it's the tiny one. So yeah, my little dog, they humped my dog. So you know German Shepherd.
Oh.
The German is this big, and my poodle is this small.
Damn.
So
So
the,
they-
the,
that-
the 3 that I have.
That's a crossbreed between
Yes.
What?
Hey, they hump my dog.
Imagination is crazy.
I'm trying to imagine.
Me too. I'm like,
I'm
what?
trying. I can't.
How's that possible?
But I love dogs,
She
so
loved him.
shout out to you.
She loved it, man. It was a deadbeat.
Hey, and he was a deadbeat.
No, dogs are such men. I don't think there's even love there.
Okay, wait.
Those
wait,
are such
wait,
men, I don't
Okay,
think-
come on.
Okay, let me
We
stop.
just got here. No.
Okay.
I'm trying to make them like me. I have to pick them.
Ah,
I'm
I
trying to
see
get
what
picked.
I see what
I'm
you're
trying to
doing.
be
Then
picked.
maybe pick me too.
It's fine.
I'm
It's
trying
fine.
to
You
be
guys
picked.
can
I
do what
think
you're
so.
doing.
I
It's
think
fine.
so.
That's so
I'm trying to be picked.
I'd rather say men are cats, bro. You know.
Nonchalant.
Creepy.
Creepy and nonchalant.
Yes, no personality.
And
You see what I mean?
yeah, I hear
It's
that.
okay. They have something on their show, right?
Yeah.
Where they do live updates. So I was thinking we could do something similar since they're here.
Only 1, 2 truths.
Oh no.
She hasn't done. Yeah. She
I
hasn't
was
done.
like, yo, I'm avoiding it. I'm so hip.
Hey, no.
She hasn't done it.
No, we got carried away by the conversation. Okay, what's yours?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
I told them my whole life, y'all.
You told the girls
We know
though.
everything.
Think of like primary school.
Okay.
I was also doing. Sorry, it's not our podcast.
No, feel free.
free.
Everything. Anything you want to do.
First
Yeah.
thing is, I was a hit girl in primary school. I'm an only child. The way you sip that tea.
It wasn't thingy. Nothing to do with your two truths and one lie.
I can draw.
You can draw. What do you think, bro?
See that drawing part, okay? I'm not feeling it.
You're feeling it?
The drawing part. Okay, wait,
'Cause-
wait.
Yeah.
I watch your show,
Oh.
so I know she's got siblings. So
Yeah.
I know she's got siblings. Then head girl.
There has to be one lie.
That
so
one,
that's the
that one
lie.
is giving real. She's
It-
got that
I
energy.
agree with the head girl,
leadership.
100%.
Yeah.
I agree with the head girl.
But you see that last one, that drawing part.
But you already said
Stickman
you
doesn't
once
count.
heard her mention siblings, so there has to be one.
Yeah,
lie.
it's
so that's the
the
only
drawing.
lie.
I'm 100% sure.
It's drawing or siblings?
My brother.
Because she
siblings-
said she's the only
not
child.
the only child.
That's the lie then.
Oh yeah, that's the lie. Sorry.
That's the lie. Yeah, that's the lie.
I got confused.
That's the lie. So
I got confused.
I think I'll agree with you because you watched at the episode where she mentioned everything. So I can't argue with that.
Damn. That was such
So one time being a
What is it
Disney
called?
is not good.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because apparently I give only child energy. So
Nah,
Do you know you don't?
you don't. Are you the oldest? Are you the oldest?
Yeah.
Thanks, Kay. Yeah.
And
You give leadership vibes. You're a head girl, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see, we saw that also.
Yeah, I'd go agree. I didn't even
Yeah.
argue with that one. I
Okay.
agree with that.
Nah, I can see that one.
Okay.
Are we really doing the live update?
Yeah.
We want to know how you guys, like, you know. Yeah, we care.
I guess we gave you tea. Now give it to us. Now give it to
Now
us.
spill it.
Now we want it. Spill
No,
it.
okay, we gave them herbal, now we want the verbal.
The verbal. Yes. We keep them coming. Keep them coming.
The humor. I see the humor.
Yes.
Want me to start? Okay, life update. I'll just do the previous month or so, because I mean, you guys don't know me like that, but he knows my whole life. So if you see him laughing, I'm lying. Yeah?
Okay.
But nothing much has been up really. I think this has been like a period of set. So I've just been on set a lot, doing this and that.
He's an
which
actor,
is
by the
good.
way, guys.
Yeah, I'm an actor, by the way. Which is good. Yeah, clock it. I'm a pick me full time today. Clock it. But yeah, I've been on set a lot, which is good because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. I really feel depressed when I'm not like really doing anything. So that's the biggest highlight. Outside of that, I've been talking to my mom a lot more than I do. I don't know if that's how you do life update, but that's what I've been doing. I've been calling my mom like every single week because of the girl I'm seeing. Apparently, it's a nice thing to call your mother every time.
Okay.
Yeah, so I call my mother a lot now. I call my mother
We
a
love
lot
a
more.
woman that grows a
And,
man.
Yes.
And I popped the question, not the proposal, not the marriage, but be my girlfriend one.
I was like, wait,
I
what
popped
was
it.
that the best thing?
I popped the be my girlfriend one. So I think it's a relationship now.
Do you think?
No, she said it wasn't. To me, it already was from the time we started talking.
No.
To her, it's only a relationship now. To her, so
Teach him, guys.
it's apparently we only started dating this month. To me, it's the 5th month. To me, but yeah, and not talking stage. We're dating to me.
Okay,
We're
you know
dating
what,
to
it's
me.
fine.
We'll let it go.
He's learned his lesson, guys.
I've learned a lesson. Nah, clock it.
Brother,
But
I'll get used to that.
I don't know. I also don't know. But I haven't been to church as I want to actually go. Every Sunday there's something. Every single Sunday there's something.
Don't you think that's how the devil works?
Nah. Every single Sunday there's something.
Real.
There's always something every Sunday. Like I plan on
Like
Monday.
the podcast.
Yeah.
Ah, the
Sometimes
devil.
Sunday, the devil. You see, podcast.
Ah.
It's a Saturday, by the way.
Today's a Saturday, guys.
We're not in the
But-
way of
Yeah.
going to
No.
But every Sunday there's something. Because I feel guilty on a Sunday when I don't go. And then I start planning on Monday. Sunday I'm going to church. Tuesday, Sunday I'm going to church. As soon as it's Friday, there's a plan for Sunday. Now I can't go to church. So that's the downside of it. And but basically that's been the craziest, happiest, good things that's been happening as of yet. Mentally, I'm okay, but money could be more.
You get it.
Money could be more. Money could be more.
Like,
Clock
just
it.
know I say I'm interested in money. So I was like, no. I'm like, I know God is forever there. God gives me joy.
Nah.
Money gives me happiness.
Because money is nice, guys. Let's not lie. Because I don't like walking. I don't think I should still be walking.
No, I hear that. Bro.
Money is
It's
nice.
old age.
It's old age, yeah. But that's it, guys, for me.
Old age, how old are you?
I'm 35.
No, you're 25 now. 24.
We're old on this show.
You're
guys.
old on this show, guys.
20. I just turned 26.
I'm somewhere there.
27.
Somewhere there.
Right?
How do I look?
27.
That's how I look.
Yes.
Yeah. You look a little younger. That's why I'm like 25.
I'm 23, guys. I'm joking with you.
Crazy. I'm
You
also
see,
23.
the issue is you'd say 35. So now I'm trying to like make
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
I'm
so
like,
fun.
okay,
It's so
late
fun.
20s.
Yeah.
Because you say 35.
Okay, no.
Okay,
What do you want?
they're trying to make excuses for making me look older.
No, but I don't. You know how I don't judge them.
Not an excuse.
I don't judge them because every audition, the brief that I get, they say
Yeah.
they're looking for 25 to 35.
It's also the
year old.
voice, guys. It's
Every
got a very
brief that I
deep
get,
voice.
they don't look for anybody my age. So I agree with you guys. I can't believe.
No, it's not your fault.
It's
guys.
my face.
23?
Yeah, it's my face. I just.
No, it's the voice. It's the voice.
your mannerisms.
Let's not
Yeah.
sugarcoat. I have a big face and I've accepted it.
No. Okay, don't say that about yourself, man.
No, but like it's true. I have an older looking face.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, let me you like before I eject the conversation.
Okay.
You know how briefs work. Does
Yeah.
the casting director know your voice? When
Nah,
he selects you.
nah,
He looks at your face, your headshots.
Yeah.
So where's the voice entering?
Oh, okay, I hear you.
Maybe the film
Yeah.
industry.
But they are not casting directors. They heard your
Yeah,
voice.
but I'm saying I don't blame them because I've heard it in even in professional space. That so
That's fair.
I've quite a. You know what they usually say? They usually say mature look, but that's coded. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And
Mature look is mature look.
Okay, fine. Let's move on. Let's move on.
oh yeah, guys. I don't
Let's
know.
move on.
Am I wrong when I say that women
They
have
haven't even done
they're what?
their own.
No, I just wanna ask something because
Okay.
I see the way you're handling it,
Yeah.
and I don't think women handle it the same.
Okay.
Women
Oh, I see
don't
what you're trying
have
to
a
ask.
good relationship with aging. I see with my mom.
Oh, I see what you're asking.
Yeah.
So if you do that with the woman, she takes offense to it.
Yeah.
But us guys, we're like,
Oh,
oh, I love
yeah.
it. You know, we like it. When you say we look
Come.
older, like, oh, perfect. It means I'm growing.
Because
And also the range is bigger.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. But like yeah. So men don't really take offense to that as much.
we've spoken about this before in terms of social currency. Our social currency is our beauty.
Yes.
And obviously it follows that beauty fades with age.
Uh-huh.
It's not everybody's reality because we play.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't crack.
You don't crack.
So I think we associate negatively. We shouldn't, but we associate aging with the loss of beauty.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's why it's a little bit offensive. That's why some women don't even want to tell you
their age.
Yeah. I get it, but I think maybe we should do an episode on this as well, talking about the negative associations with beauty, whether it's age or weight or we have kind of.
But we haven't like really made it like a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Thank you for giving us an episode like
No, shout out, guys. Shout out.
Amazing kind of life update.
My throat is on fire, which means gonna influenzima ezayo.
Oh, hot conversations. We never know. Hot combos. Yeah.
Stop it! Stop it! So throat, I'm feeling okay, but it's just the throat. So that's physically I'm well. Ooh, should I share this? I'll share it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
We
Let's
want
do
seats.
it. Let's do it.
We want seats.
Yes.
Thank you. So I went to do a full body exam with the
Okay.
doc. Just because there was some we couldn't get off in jail. My mood. I was highly fatigued. I was always tired. And I thought, and my arm, I was feeling a weird pain in my arm as well, which was a pain that I experienced when I was a child in my leg too. So I thought it was like something with my lymph nodes, a blood flow issue. Hey, I was aching, So I get there to the doctor. I'm like, I'm So I explained that to him, and he was like, okay, we need to make you do a full, a blood test, a comprehensive blood test. It's called a fasting blood test. You can't eat the night before and the morning of that blood test because they're testing everything.
That's true.
So I was like, yeah. And I was panicking because he was like, even though, to all the doctors, if you're watching your doctor, please don't make faces when we explain our symptoms because you're not better than Google when you do that, you know?
Yeah.
So all the faces made me
serious.
really worried, and I went to do the blood test, and they said, oh no, if it's bad, we will call you, and if you're okay, we'll just send you a text. He said, text.
Oh, shut out.
Yeah, so I'm really happy that I'm physically well because it was a scary time. Mentally, I think another healing and humor exclusive.
Let's
vibe.
go.
I'm speaking like this is thought digest, but the justice I am. We see you. Mentally, I think I'm on autopilot, and that's mainly because of what's been happening with my nephew's case. Just to catch everybody up, the number one suspect in my nephew's murder is his mother, and it's all over social media, all over the news. And I think there is no blueprint on how to deal with a situation like this, you know, because you lived and loved this person. You lived with and loved this person, and you hugged them and you embraced them, and they were in your home, and it's difficult to fathom that they're capable of something. Though the evidence points in that direction, you know. So autopilot because I don't know how to deal with it, and I don't know how to speak about it in a manner that shows the state of my heart, you know, because I really am heartbroken around the situation, but because the brain is like, let's keep moving, you know, I'm not registering the severity of this case. So mentally autopilot. Emotionally too, I don't think I've confronted my emotions, which is a very scary thing for me. Paul knows that, like, when I experience something extremely traumatic, I dissociate, and the moment I return back to reality, everything's crumbling. So that's something that I'm not ready for, and I'm really scared about, because the day that I come to, it's going to be a little chaotic. So emotionally, mentally, physically, what's that one? Financially!
Hello.
That was such a jump because I was still here feeling it and she jumped to the so
A roller coaster, bro.
roller
She just went
coaster,
up.
bro.
It
just went up, yeah. No.
So, you know, the money, you know, we can...
Corix. Do you know the meme? Corix. Money is here.
Whoever said money can't buy
Happiness.
When I said the Lord brings me joy, but money, happiness.
Wow, guys, the thing that money does to a woman's well-being.
I'm telling you.
Is it?
I'm telling you.
Crazy.
If you're not showing you moods,
Give her man.
Just give them money. Simple. Even the way our friends on the internet apologize to their girlfriend, they apologize, Nani.
Yeah, man.
You get it.
Okay.
I love that she said that. Hey, I have a trip for you in the future. Don't know. No, Kai, it's a safe space. Cut that part. You hear that?
Clip it and send it to me. I will use it for future reference. You threatened me.
Hey man, whoever said money can't make people happy, hey.
That was a lie.
Look how happy
That
she
one,
got.
I think it's a strong lie. It's a strong lie. But actually, with the health one, I related a lot because I want to do a full body scan. I have funny feelings in my body.
Guys, people with medical aid, we can see them. Guys, like, how much is that? You paid for that. Wasn't it expensive?
Limos.
She's
No, so money is here for real.
She's up.
Oh, she's up.
Money is here for real.
My village enemies have not prospered.
Today we're somewhere with energy today.
I do when we have money.
Yeah.
If there was a reality TV show, we're gonna be like a big baller, and we're like, no, we're not balling.
The Kutsumelas.
Private jet.
Oh, okay. Fuck that.
That's amazing. But yeah, I need to do a full scan because I have funny feelings. Sometimes, you know that song, This Is the End on TikTok? I've had a funny feeling in my chest and I just said, hi. This is it.
That's scary.
This is it. I've had a fun, and I have it often. Like, I've hit it like 2 or 3 times. And I just thought I was gone. Especially the last time. I
What
thought I
is
was
the
gone.
funny feeling?
It's a sharp stop. Like it's like,
Anxiety.
is it?
Yeah, it might be anxiety.
I don't know, bro. Like, I just feel like somebody's like slowly pushing like a needle.
Where?
Like here. In my
heart.
I don't know. That's the heart, ne? Yeah,
it's on the left.
The heart here. It's somewhere here now. I feel it up here.
Difficulty breathing.
Like I stop breathing because the more I breathe, the more it presses. So I stop breathing, and then
Is it anxiety? Is that anxiety, guys?
You should be.
Is it?
You can go for like the physical scan.
Yeah.
And also like just consider.
so I'm anxiety is basically what you're telling me.
That's mad.
No, but
I
yeah.
have so many questions. Does this
So
happen?
I'm laughing at your mental health.
No. This is calm. This is good.
No, this one is not a mental health.
Yeah.
This one, I think it's a health.
It's a health.
No, I didn't do the physical scan.
Yeah.
But when I feel like sharp pangs or like
Yeah.
difficulty breathing, it's mostly when I'm most anxious, and it's mostly when I don't have work like you. And it's when you, like, you know, in the sense of like when you're not busy, when you're not on stage. You said you're most depressed. You said.
She said I'm not employed.
No.
I'm unemployed.
No.
No, I hear you. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You said that you feel the most happiest when you're the most busy,
Yeah.
and I feel the same way too.
Yeah.
And in seasons of silence, I also like.
Yeah. Okay. No, I hear that.
So, but I'm just saying, get the physical scan, but also consider like the mental impact. Yeah.
No, just after. I think if the physical one says I'm fine, then I'll
Then,
probably think
yes,
it's momentum. But not to waste time. You can go ahead with your
With our life updates.
life update.
Two
Yeah.
push-ups.
Okay. Yeah, no, yeah. work
I
out.
do. I go to the gym like 4 or 5 times a week.
Oh,
So
then,
Okay.
It's probably mental, but just
Yeah.
check it out.
okay.
Me, like, your life updates.
She's laughing. At
Life is like what? Rice. Like, it's like
You
What
can
does that
boil it, you
mean?
can fry it.
you can boil it,
You
you
can
fry it,
calamari.
you can add turmeric.
Exactly.
You can be basmati.
What?
Parboiled. I don't know.
Yeah, no, shame, man, guys. No, my life. It's
Yeah.
like a thing of like, I think I'm getting like, it's like I go from like good months to bad months, good months to bad months.
Yeah.
And I'm at the point where like I'm so used to the bad months that they don't shock me or hurt me or do anything much. I'm just like exhausted, like I've always said. So I'm starting to get that exhaustion again.
Yeah.
But I'm trying not to do what I normally do when I'm exhausted. So what I do when I normally am exhausted, I self-isolate. So I isolate from my friends, from my family, like I isolate from everybody. So I'm trying not to like do that anymore. So yeah, I'm trying to like push through even in discomfort. That's my life update. In terms of going into detail, I don't know, name Scolo, then they released the ranking list.
Oh, it's about that time.
Yeah, they released the rank. So my degree, they rank you from number 1 till number last in the class.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's bad.
And
Hey,
they list here.
But I like it. I like it, but it's hectic.
publicly.
Yeah, I like
they-
it.
It's
But then
humiliation.
they use
I
like,
like
your
it.
exam number. So it's like matric.
Oh, so no one knows your exam number.
Unless
Your
they
enemies
know
know.
your exam
Your
number,
enemies know.
which is most likely because they put those lists in the class so you can go check an exam number. So if you want to collect someone, you can. But they rank us from like number 1 till number last.
What's the last? How many people are there?
So 400.
Yeah, imagine being 400.
400.
No, don't say that. Because what if she's 400? Like,
Sorry,
God
sorry,
forbid.
my bad.
But, like,
I'm
don't
sorry.
say that.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
No, but like he
I'm
must
very
have said
sorry.
that. We
Yeah, he's
don't
right
know.
actually. What if she is? And then I say, I'm very
Ah,
sorry for
okay.
that.
So
But I hear it.
122 people doing honors.
Yeah, so they rank you from like number 1 till
Yeah.
number last in all 522 people.
Yeah.
So the ranking list came out and I was just like, yo, I saw my ranking and I was like,
From a scale of 1
Is
to
it
10,
better
How
or
bad
worse
is
than
it?
last?
how bad is
it's
it?
better than last year's.
Okay, so it's not the last
That's what
one.
matters.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, so
Progress.
I feel better now.
Yeah, I'm not like, I'm like
Are you in the first half or the last?
Top
the
100?
first half.
That's good.
That's top 100, right?
No, top 250 something.
Top
250.
250.
Okay, okay,
so
okay.
Like top 250.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm top 250, but like it's a thing of like I would have loved to be like
Mm.
in the higher
Yeah.
places of the ranking, mainly because of what I want to do.
Yeah.
Otherwise, in terms of like the list itself, it really doesn't define
Yeah.
anything. It just
It's just a goal for you to be.
yeah,
more-
it was like for some I wanted to apply for a certain role, so I
Okay.
need to be in a certain level of the ranking in order to get that position. So now that I'm not, I'm like, okay, how do I navigate this? So it's like dealing with that. And then on top of that, financially, it's rough.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough.
It's me and you.
It's on the rougher end financially. And I think it's mainly because of like the responsibilities I have. So if I didn't have like as much responsibility, if you're not a GSC, in terms of responsibility I have, I'm the sole breadwinner at home. So I take care of a family of 4. So yeah, taking care of a family of 4, like even if a check of like 20k lands, it's nothing. You know, it's like water.
Yeah.
So that's why like it's a bit like rougher financially. Like so yeah, it's just navigating that. And then mentally, guys, I'm so like done with like my rents, guys. Like I wish I could take them and like just say, you know what, I'm so done with my rents, but it's okay. Maybe things will patch. Maybe things will patch.
They will.
Yeah, and then physically, I think I'm okay. Physically, nothing really. My hives have reduced. I used to have bad allergies and hives last year, and it was like stress. So it means that I'm managing my stress better this year. So I don't have hives anymore like
That's
that
great.
and stuff. So
Lovely
yeah.
stuff, actually.
Oh, shout out to you. Wow.
Sorry, I
And
just
you're
want to ask
very
something.
passionate about what you do, eh?
Yeah.
Like you love it, right?
Sorry.
But
Because you wouldn't be bothered if you didn't, love what you do. Like what you're studying, the course.
No, not necessarily. It's like I wanted that specific ranking so I could apply for this specific job. Because then it would make next year easier. Because then I'd be able to then balance content creation, which is what I love, and accounting, which is what I need to do.
Oh.
So now that like I don't have that job opportunity in my grasp anymore, it's gonna be very difficult to manage content creation, what I love, and accounting, what I need to do.
Is it completely out of your grasp?
Yeah, like
No,
actually.
not really. I think I can
It's
like
just a
go
bit
like
harder.
mute and say, as in,
You get it?
I will pick up.
Yeah.
I will pick up that.
We can strike on your behalf. Look how many people are in here. I mean,
We're going much.
I'm just
We're going
saying.
much.
Like, you're burning down the library.
I won't burn anything. Peaceful strike.
Yeah.
Your food, like your
We'll do the Zoom MS code. You know
Hey.
those white ladies.
Hey, just
Peaceful protest.
yeah, peacefully with the twang. Wait, what year are you supposed to graduate?
next year.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. People have been following your journey. Because I watch your podcast, you're always talking about school.
Yeah, she does a lot.
Like the day
Yeah,
you
she does.
graduate and
She
you like
does.
make it public when you're graduating, I'm sure people are gonna show up.
Yeah, it's gonna be up.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
people are gonna show up.
Ish, yeah.
What's
Yo.
your life update?
You know, I bump into your guys' clips a lot on, like, you guys must thank TikTok as for me as a fan, because I come to the episode because of TikTok. I always see like a juicy segment. I'm like, let me run, let me go there. Yeah, you guys have juicy
And their
clips.
set is
on
so
there.
clean,
Yeah,
bro. Like I
it's
looked at them
clean.
like, wow, this is beautiful. It's
Really?
clean. Like guys, wow. Like if we can do this,
Yeah.
our done.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we always complain about ourselves. Like,
Nah, it's actually nice.
It's nice. It's nice, really.
You want more?
Yes.
What do you guys want?
But it's growth. We started from like someone else's studio and now we're in our own studio.
Yeah, that's actually beautiful.
And it's growth and building. And actually, Tato started from his apartment.
Oh,
And
really?
now he has a studio. So grow up with it.
Yeah. We see the vision.
We see the vision.
I'm
But
not happy
Chris-
with you too, because in your life update, ne, you guys didn't mention something great. You had a sold out show.
But
sold out
they
show.
mention it. They did not mention it.
Guys, come on,
So crazy.
guys.
No, they have a lot of great stuff happening in life.
Bro,
It's just another,
no,
it's another
guys.
to them. But to us, it's so amazing to
Shout out.
see this happening. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'm embarrassed.
It's okay, guys. We'll remind you. We'll remind you of your greatness. It's fine.
Yo,
Ah.
it was last week, but so much happens in a week
Yep.
Yeah.
that like it's just
You
You
forget.
you
forget.
forget.
No, that's life.
That's life, really. That's life.
It
But
happens.
Chris,
Huh?
what's your life update?
Hey, I have a cat, guys. Yo, I'm so happy.
Oh yeah.
You know, guys. No, listen to me, guys. She's growing into it, guys. Like slowly, she just feels it from afar, then she then she runs off. But yeah, guys, I'm okay physically. Yeah, mentally, yeah, we're getting there. then I financially, you know, are floating, guys. You know, today, hey, it's like forex markets.
That is so real.
You know what I mean? Like, guys, you know, this life, there's always something you have to do.
Aviator, bro.
Like, ish.
That's what aviator. I'm
Real
not aviator.
guys.
I heard from the people.
Yeah,
Okay,
guys.
so-
That's my life right now, literally. But yeah, guys, I don't know, I'm very content. Yeah, guys, no complaints, you know, I'm just every day gratitude. And I'm happy to have you guys here, guys.
I'm so happy to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, it's been a month. You know, I've been saying I want these people, like, you know, they have to come. And here you guys are. You guys are sitting on our couch that my cat plays on. Shout out to you guys. I'm sorry, guys, I'm
No, this cat's stealing the show even though she's not here.
Yes,
She's so
that's all bad. She's
I
upstairs.
fully get it. She's so pretty.
Thank you for your
Like,
No. I like the cat because also my girlfriend likes your cat. She says she wants to babysit it, but
do you know
I
that the
don't like
haters
it.
are that way?
I
know him, he doesn't.
But I play with it every time I come here.
You grew fond of it.
Okay,
you grew.
The haters are there.
Okay,
but
fine.
it's fine.
Producer lady is saying I'm wasting time, but it's fine.
Okay, sorry, Kosi. Kosi, I think you have a little segment for us, right?
Oh.
Okay, okay, she wants me to introduce it. So, Kosi has a little segment for us. What is it called again?
Trigger or truth.
Trigger or truth. So, she's going to say a statement, and the job is for you ladies to tell us if it's a trigger, or it's the truth, or it's an outdated statement.
Okay.
So, we forgot to add
Trigger
that.
means like, no.
Yeah,
that's
triggers
not
you.
so
Or you
much.
could say outdated, meaning that we're
Yeah.
done with the narrative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's basically how it goes. She's going to be saying the.
So we only answering.
We can also chip in, but it's mostly
Yeah.
you guys, right?
I think we should all chip in, right?
Yeah.
Right. So statement number 1. If a man doesn't earn more, he feels emasculated.
I think it's truth. Men are the best version of themselves when they can afford the lifestyle.
I
Yes!
agree with that,
Yeah.
yeah. I agree with that.
Very true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very true.
Yeah, because sometimes it's just there's always a feeling of, you know, have you ever walked with your girl in a shop and she's like, oh my god,
And you roll something.
just scratch your head, bro. All you need to do is scratch your head.
Oh, you look
Or you
outside.
look elsewhere. Hey, bro. You always start pointing at like importance. No, baby, we haven't. So it's not nice. So I do agree with that. True.
You guys feel.
Yeah.
Right. So statement number 2. Independent women are intimidating.
To who?
For men.
For men, I
In your
feel
guys' opinion.
men are intimidated by independent women. I would say it's true.
Yeah, that is actually
Majority of men, that's true.
Well, men who can't keep up with the independent women tend to be intimidated by her.
I would say outdated
Okay.
because we're in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us, especially Gen Zers, are incredibly independent. Like we pave our own way. And for you to be intimidated in 2025 by an independent woman, you're the one who needs to catch up.
Do you think,
Yeah.
do you think it stems from insecurity?
And I'm saying it still exists because they are very insecure people.
Yeah. It exists, but I think
I think it,
Catch up, man.
It's not right.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's still happening, but
Yeah.
But it's not right.
it's not happening, but we don't care as much as
The
we used
trend
to. I
is
think
over.
women,
Yeah.
women used to, like the moment we find out that a love interest is a little intimidated by our independence, we would kind of water it down a little bit to accommodate it. Now we don't care a damn. We're just like, okay,
Can't
keep
keep
with
with
the
the program. The doors
Get out of
open.
it.
it's a
Yeah.
good chance.
Clock it.
Clock it. I almost forgot, bro. No, you do this when you say that. By the way.
You do what?
You do that. So they have nails.
Did you
know
hear
that?
that, bro?
My girl
Oh,
does it.
I don't know.
So we have nails.
Oh.
She clicks her nails like this, like what she's doing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's clock it.
I'm gonna use my cat's nails and you do my cat.
Safa ile
Oh.
kati.
What about your girl's nails, bro?
Oh yeah!
Taking over. The cat really is taking over. Wow. I'm so upset on her
I'm
behalf.
so on your girlfriend's side.
Oh my god, this cat.
Okay, what's the next one, producer?
If your partner doesn't post you, they're hiding something.
Truth. What do you mean?
Ah!
This
No,
is
no,
the
no.
digital age. Social media is our photo album.
I don't say truth.
How are we not?
Ooh.
How am I not in your photo album, boy? And a photo album is and I believe that when somebody loves something, they capture it.
Yes.
Because you love sunsets, I know you do.
Yeah.
Every sunset you see, you post.
Yeah.
So if you can't see your girl looking good time to time, and post it.
Why are you looking down?
No, I'm saying, by the way.
What have you posted the cat?
Disclaimer.
Has he posted the cat?
Wait, disclaimer.
Yes, he posted the cat.
Disclaimer, guys. Wait.
Yeah.
I said him as an example. Not Uti doesn't post the story. He does.
No, have you posted the cat?
He does.
All the time. Your girlfriend deserves that same exposure as the cat.
Fucking the cat, ew. Guys, I love my cat. Yo, she's such a baby. Like, you know.
So yeah, stop, man. It's definitely not talking about a cat.
No.
But listen,
guys,
I was just trying to give it a not saying you like
His
specific.
photo
They're
album.
looking for cats on your IG.
Ah,
There's no cat there, and your girl, I don't think she's there as well.
wait, who's that?
Wait, is
No,
this her? No, it can't. Is this her?
No, that's just a
No, that's a colleague. Yeah.
Okay.
Colleague.
So a colleague. Oh wait, got the camera.
Guys, that woman is 34 years old.
If you say it don't matter. If you say sibling, maybe.
No.
Colleague.
No, guys, no.
Colleague.
Guys, let me show you my
I wish I could see what we.
No, guys, let me direct you. Go to his Instagram, the fourth post.
Picture.
Yes.
Guys,
And then zoom.
guys, she's like a
Zoom them at the head
Why
placement.
is your girl not on your IG?
Colleague.
No, she's there.
Why is your girl not?
Guys, I promise you my girl is there.
Is your girl
Okay.
okay?
It's 5 months, guys. It's 5 months.
But you just proposed.
Yeah, she's on my. I posted on my story.
Is she on the highlights?
Wait. We're still on you.
No, I didn't type
We're still on you. We're still on him. When did it
Ah,
come
boy, today.
backfire. Whatever you're trying to
I woke
do,
up
backfire.
yes, I've been feeling that like that.
Because also, apparently she stopped the IG the other day.
Uh,
And she said to her it was more women than guys following. I said, no, let's go basketball, let's open it. There's an equal number of guys and women that follow. It's not like
Oh no, that follow you, not
guy.
you follow them.
That follow me,
The
yeah.
ones you follow?
The ones you
It's
follow.
equal number because I follow mostly the people that I met at after and people from like long time ago when I was working.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's nothing crazy.
Okay.
but guys, I feel like that's not fair.
No, we check I check somebody's followers
Yeah.
and not necessarily following because they don't have control over
Yes.
But like followers I do, and if I see you follow too many like
Only
bands and
fans.
you know,
Moves.
these girls probably don't know you exist. It's very shady.
Yeah, you just
I'm like I get the biggest ick. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like
No, I hear that.
But you know why I agree with what the statement says? Because I think if you can't post your girlfriend's time, even like story-wise, like publicly, not close friends, it means you may not be hiding, but you still think you have a chance in the streets.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Yes,
You still think you
I
have a chance
completely
in the
agree.
street.
Clock that.
Yeah,
Clock it.
that's what I think. But yeah, we can go to the next one.
The last one is if she earns more, it messes up the dynamic.
Ooh.
Nah.
Guys, I'm
I
telling
can
you.
say but. I say nah, but. I think if she earns more, and I have to know it every time that you earn more.
I was about to say, yeah.
Then that's the
I'd
problem.
say triggerish.
Yeah.
Triggerish, yeah.
Trigger.
it's like this, because it's like if she earns more and it's very evident
Yes.
that she earns more, then it could be a problem.
Guys,
Like
I beg to differ. It will be evident. Family members will
Oh, they
know.
will see. Oh, they will
I'm
talk.
telling you right now.
For
And in
real,
this
talk.
age, men are raised a certain way. Whether we like it or not, it's not something we can, deconstruct or anything. It's going to take years. But a man cannot feel at his best or man enough if he knows that his wife is bringing more income. I'm telling you right now, these are fights that actually happen.
No,
Yeah.
Some we don't see.
I know of a
Yeah,
marriage
we
where
know.
the guy has to like overcompensate his
You see what I mean?
masculinity and his manhood.
Because now
Yeah.
Treat everything like, oh no, even with women who aren't his wife, when we like don't agree with him, it's like, I'm the man, I'm all the,
You see
I'm
what I
the,
mean?
and it's because she
Yeah.
earns way more than me.
Yeah.
He has to show that
Yeah.
he's the man.
So he has to, if he's lacking somewhere, he has to compensate.
So he overcompensates. Yes.
It brings
So
me to
it
the
is
question.
Yeah, let's say trigger on this.
It brings me to the question that do you guys feel like men are actually do you think men feel emotionally safe around women? Because this applies to it, like like emotionally, can I
Yeah,
like
good one.
is my secret safe with you? Because why does your mom know? Why does your sister know?
I think it's a discernment thing, to be honest. Like, it's the woman you choose. Because I I think 3-4 months is a good enough time to be able to see the kind of character. Can this girl
Can I
keep a
post
secret? Yeah, but
so
stop making excuses.
Don't
Don't make excuses. Post your girlfriend. But yeah, I think it is the woman you choose. Because when a woman loves you and she feels that she can naturally submit to you, your safety is secure in her and with her, right? So it's the relationship dynamic. I think men don't take enough accountability in terms of how they contribute to the relationship environment. You are the leader, and you are the leader in all aspects, not just when you tell me to do something or what. No, in facilitating the safety of an environment, you lead the way. And if she doesn't respond to your leadership, then it's the woman you chose that is the problem, not necessarily the fact that she's not making you feel safe. If you create a good enough environment for safety, if you provide a good enough environment to be a soft landing, she's going to be a soft landing right back. If she doesn't, if she hits hard, if she hits back on that, then she's the woman.
Yeah, I feel like a woman who loves you will protect you. In every, protect how people speak about you, what they say about you, whether it's her friends, whether it's her family. There's certain things that she'll maybe go and vent about, but she won't go into the nitty-gritty detail of everything because she's trying to protect you. Even in her anger, she's still trying to protect you. So if she's the type of woman who'll tell your family that this man is broke, even how she speaks about your finances, she's so broke, he can't even think, then that's what we're going to think about you, and that's how we're going to react to you. So a woman who loves you will protect you.
Ooh, okay,
also, can I throw it back? What makes you guys feel emotionally safe with a woman?
Oh, I think I can answer that
When
first.
I go first, his relationship is more fresh, guys, so I think he can. See you guys have to.
Hey, I got this off a man. After this kid.
I'm
joking. I'm not
no,
bad for his
no,
relationship.
no, no,
Now when he ends, no game.
No, she always knew. But I think number one, the major thing is number one, being heard. That's being heard on its own makes it easier and makes it safer to speak emotion. Because personally, I think a lot of men can agree with me. It always feels like a liability to feel. Because even when my woman brings her problems, it's something that I've learned recently that I'm quick to just say, yeah, but your phone broke, you have money to fix it, bro. Why are we still because it's 2 days now, we're still talking about it, it's still a sad story. How about we fix the phone? And I realize sometimes she just wants to say, no, but my phone broke, I just want to talk about that. So for me, it's a liability because I'm let's move on. This happened, let's move. And I think just being heard, it makes that less of a liability to me because then I just feel like I'm just talking in passing, oh yeah, this happened, this and this and this. That's number one. Number two, it being weaponized. Because if ever I say something and then in our argument you say, yeah, but and then you bring up something that I raised, I'm not telling you anything again. Because now I feel like every time I tell you something, I'm giving you weapons to just come back and say, you this, you that, you this. So to me, those are the two major things. And thirdly, the dynamic with the friends, which comes back to you saying if she loves you, did you say it, I think? If she loves you, there's a way that she speaks on those things with her friends. I'm always scared of being in the group chat, so I filter what I tell her. And I'm learning that some things I can't tell her because she's not really that person. But before you know a person, you think, I'm in the group chat after this. I can't say this because this is going to be tea with the friends. And I think it also makes guys scared to say things because if I tell you, then your friends know, then I'm walking around there naked. Because they see me and they know all my issues. They know all my problems. And I think those things are what make it harder for me. Without thinking much, there could be more, but to talk to you right now, I think those are the ones.
Okay. What makes you feel emotionally safe with
The cat has to be in the middle. See what I'm venting, Okay, emotionally, I think just being able to be vulnerable with your partner and not, feeling some type of way, and just being given the permission to be able to feel, and express yourself fully. Because I don't think men are brought up, and taught how to fully express themselves. We just know how to, take in stuff, but when it comes to expression, we're not very big on that. And I think just feeling seen, bro. Like, you know, I don't know, you guys, you just feel it, guys. You know, you can just feel it. My soul is at peace here. Like, I don't even think I have the words to describe what the right person feels like, but you just feel it. And this is for the audience. Guys, when you start making excuses for whoever you're dating or seeing, it's chai, you're gone, you're finished. You know when you're being played. Like, you know that, okay, I'm not safe here, I'm not emotionally safe. You know, you've seen all the signs.
Yeah.
But because of love and infatuation, it's blinded.
You know what's interesting about women? That unsafety, or the feeling of unsafety, shows up in our bodies.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's
Crazy, really?
Yeah, because we've spoken about how certain situations trigger your flight or fight response, right? And some emotional triggers or mental triggers result in physical manifestation of that feeling. For instance, if a woman's skin breaks out in the midst of her relationship, even if it's new or it's old, it's accompanied with other things. Like, for instance, let's say her skin is breaking out, her pH balance is off, and she's highly fatigued, right? Those signs can be, those symptoms can be signs that your body is rejecting the man, right? It's very interesting.
So saying if I go now, if I see all those things on my girl, she's rejected.
Fix it.
But yeah.
Yeah, you guys saw what the trend, the one that
Yes,
mentioned.
the trend Wuti before him, after him.
Yeah, he drained the
You see that trend?
It's
They
real.
need what you have. You see those people? They need what you have. See that full body diagnosis? They need that.
You was a disease.
You don't know the trend.
What trend was this?
So it's a trend on TikTok where girls are basically showing who they were before relationships and who they are after. There was a smart girl who went like I'm just like,
It's a real thing.
I need that relationship for a man.
That's so and going from
You can
dark
even
to
see,
slender.
you can even see like from dark skin to light skin.
Yes.
Or from light skin to dark skin.
Yes.
Because you're stressing her the
Yes.
hell out.
Like there was a comment from Apple that said we nearly
I'm sorry.
because she was like so tiny, guys.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, and it shows, guys, women, they lose their hair, they get acne, some get hyperpigmentation.
That's a tinted bird, and they should not have those.
Bro, that's a tinted.
Like, I'm telling you guys.
He has to say, as much as those guys could have been such bad people, and I agree, they just need a health check.
No, it really, you know, stress. You know, stress can cause that, like, such like things to happen. Like,
And also, I think I think we have a problem of the more we don't know how to express our emotions in a relationship. I think it ends up making you feel like you can't also express back to me. Because if I can't deal with expressing emotions and I can't deal with my own feelings and whatnot, even if when you give me your own emotions and feelings, I don't know how to deal with them. Because if I can't deal with mine, like I'm saying to you, every time my girl gives me a problem, I'm quick to say solution. Because that's how I think. That's how I deal with mine. So I figure I have to kind of know how to deal with mine to know how to deal with hers. And in my research, I think there's what they call male alexithymia or something like that. They say it's a condition where males or men don't know how to pinpoint emotions because they barely spend time with them. And the more that I try to and it's so exhausting, guys, because sometimes I give myself an assignment like, okay, let me sit down. What is it? Am I angry for real?
No, that's really good. I was about to say
Yeah,
that.
I sit down and I try to think, am I really angry?
Yeah.
Oh man, I just sat and it's tough because I don't even spend 10 minutes and I'm like, this is true. But I'm doing something to try and figure that out. And I think that's what ends up disturbing in a lot of relationships because then I don't know how to deal with your emotions. And then it comes back, coming to the topic we're talking about, of the girls that went 100 to 0. And those I'm sorry to use that word. But it's what I think, I learned that a lot of women then move on saying that guy was toxic. And yes, he was, but not in the conventional way that you think he was abusive, he was whatnot. He just never knew how to deal with her emotions. And she felt as though the relationship was toxic. Because if she brings something up, it doesn't get resolved in the way that satisfies her to some extent, because he doesn't know how to handle it.
I agree. Conflict resolution.
when you remember
Go ahead, yeah.
she's laughing because she's like going ahead. Because so I had a relationship and it ended. And when people would ask me, but why did it end? And I was like, we had different conflict resolution styles.
She's seen, guys. I thought I put her on silent.
It's okay. Then and I was like,
that she must answer on the show.
It's my brother.
Oh, no! I thought it's him.
So I would tell people like, no, I have different like conflict resolution styles and stuff. We have different styles of resolving conflict, and people be like, that's not a good enough reason. You over dramatic. You was just looking for something. I was like, nah. Like conflict would prolong longer than it needed to because we couldn't resolve it the same way. Like guys, like something so small would end up becoming something so big because we don't resolve conflict the same way. You know, so that's like, I would have gone skinny in that relationship.
Wow. So I watched something this morning. It's crazy you're talking about conflict resolution. It said that men aren't really taught conflict resolution, but taught conflict escalation. So that means that everything, it doesn't matter how small it is. Like Kay spoke about not being able to fully express ourselves, in the sense that a group of people could laugh at us right now. Instead of feeling shameful, we feel angry. Something sad could happen today. I wouldn't be sad. I'm just gonna run towards anger. That's men. We run towards, you know, common emotions like your anger or your frustration, just all those, you know, emotions that take out rage in us and all that. So it brings me down to the whole toxic chat. What's the difference between toxic masculinity and healthy masculinity? We've never had that conversation before. What is healthy masculinity? Do we know the difference?
No, I think it's really interesting how much of a paradox it is that something toxic is fragile, you know? But I think toxic masculinity is also synonymous with fragile masculinity, in the sense that your ego is easily bruised, or you feel the need to constantly prove that you are masculine. Those are indications that your masculinity is fragile, but then it's also toxic because of how you express it and who you express it to. Which, like I said, is a paradox. How is something toxic?
Because
like
you're toxic because you have a fragile ego.
Yeah.
You're toxic because you have fragile emotions.
Yeah.
I see what you
Okay, wait.
Like if you have to, like, after complimenting another man, say no.
No.
I change it all the time, right?
It used to be weird to me, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, Kay found it weird. Like, I'm like, yo,
when I met you like 2-3 years back, I was so weird, bro, because you used to just say it randomly. Because I remember we had a conversation, I remember the first time you said it, we had a conversation, and then we're talking about a girl. And then I was like, I don't even know if I want to go there and do the whole, like, you were like, bro, you're a good looking guy, why are you scared? And then I was like, hey, why are you telling me? Why are you telling me?
You don't even know how to
So yeah, but
it's also interesting that some of the ways that toxic masculinity shows up is also kind of an indication that you're also a little homophobic because of your association with the compliment and gayness. You immediately feel like,
do you think
this is
it's
scary.
because
It's a little bit of homophobia.
men use homophobia as an insult? Because so then it becomes an insult because when guys are like sort of insulting or swearing at each other, say, you're gay.
Yes.
So it becomes a thing of like, no, I'm not. So I'm not gonna do the things that make you say I am.
Yeah.
Not because I hate gay people, but you're gonna tag me a gay person. I think there's an
But
association.
then goes both ways.
But it's a thing of like, why is like it's a thing of like, you know what you are, you know your identity and stuff. Why is somebody trying to tag you that out of anger or out of maliciousness, something you're trying to avoid?
Yeah.
So
now you standing 10 toes down on like, no, I'm a man. You see toxic masculinity.
You don't need to constantly prove it.
So you don't have to.
And I think a lot of toxic masculinity stems from not knowing what masculinity and manlyhood is.
True.
Because if I were to like ask you what makes a man, a lot of the answers I've heard have to do with society and how society sees him, and that's what makes him a man. But when you ask a woman what makes her a woman, her answers turn more inward than they do outward. So your dependence on your dependence on society for feeling masculine is also what fuels your toxic masculinity. Because if somebody doesn't affirm it, you feel less than. You know, if somebody constantly affirms it, you now become egotistical, right? So I think it's also good that you guys check each other. I'm glad that you now accept compliments when they come, because you realize after being friends with him for a while that it's the natural way of it's a relationship's natural way, like compliment, see the good, you know. And I'm sure even now when he says it, it reaffirms.
It's just to me, it's just a compliment. I don't
Yeah,
think about
yes,
it.
Yeah, which is good, and it's I think have that flow in when it comes to manlyhood and masculinity and just being a man in general. It's you guys that play the biggest role in that. I always say that the biggest downfall of a man is going to be another man because the other man invalidates his feelings or invalidates his standing. So have that flow between each other, like, hey, this is how I feel about this, or even guys, the way you guys thrive in male friendships. When you guys are in a group, it's like you guys are little girls. You like to play games.
As soon as girls are there, we jump around.
You start doing push-ups, competing. 3 a.m. you are doing push-ups to show each other who's stronger. Those kind of relationships also really aid your masculinity because there's a friend whose opinion you value, who's reaffirming who you think you are, which is great. Don't look at us to affirm your manlyhood because Tinamas Patile is the thing we shoot for.
Yeah, because it's weak, so you go for the weak spot.
Yeah,
it's the weak spot. They go for the weak spot. If they know you're insecure, they're coming for it.
I'm like, okay, I'm fully back at your command.
I think if she knows Uti, you're confident in a thing, she'll never attack you.
Yeah,
if she knows you're broken, you're confident. Do you think she's gonna say you broke? She's gonna because all you're gonna say is like,
bro. It's so real.
But saying like when you were saying guys are like little girls when they're alone and whatnot.
Yeah.
It's funny because I was watching Love Island with my girl.
Clock it.
Clock it.
But the way men pretend not to be interested in these things.
No, I'm
and then after the second episode, they're like,
Wait, what time did you come on? What are Ace actually up to?
10 episodes in, I was locked in. Because I remember one day I was like, are we gonna watch? 10 episodes in, I was locked in. Because I even know the number of episodes it was complete. I think it's 30 or 31.
Yeah.
10 episodes in, I was locked in. But there was an episode where they made the guys go play ball and whatnot towards the end. And she was laughing, saying, "You guys are such kids," because they jumped on the bed, they're like excited, like, "Oh yeah, we're not gonna have the girls today." They jumped all over the bed and they were jumping around. I was like, "She's actually right," because it happens a lot, not just with us alone, but you look at other men when they're alone.
Yeah.
They just do silly stuff.
Yeah.
But so we do know how to tap into the childishness in us.
Yeah.
But what we do not know how to do is to bring that and balance it with our maturity and masculinity in front of our women. Because we have a bent idea of how I'm supposed to be in front of her, how I'm supposed to be to a woman. And I don't know if it's because we think you guys are, because I mean, let's be honest, there are women who say they want nonchalant red hairs and whatnot. So there is a narrative of the more nonchalant, the more manly you look.
Yeah.
But I think it's just a matter of knowing where you stand and just, because you over, what do you call it, compensate when you don't know where you stand. So I think it's a matter of an internal battle where you need to sit down, be content, and find what masculinity is to you in a healthy way, so that when you walk out, you don't jump into whatever you think. It's because sometimes I always say people who are abusive think they're being men. Sometimes they really think they're being men.
Yeah.
So everybody has a different definition of what they think a man is, and it's a sad reality.
So do you guys think masculine energy and feminine energy should balance in a relationship? How should that work? Or is that outdated?
I'm for balance.
Okay.
Balance.
I like that.
Yin yang. You know, like, and I think yin yang is like a nice principle. So like, do you know like the symbol of like yin and yang? It's like the black, and then there's like the white, right? And then and then in the black there's a white, and in the white there's a black. So in a sense of like saying that only women are like feminine, they have some feminine energy like traits, and they bring feminine energy only, is not true. Because it's energies that we both possess. It's just that our gender expresses this energy more than the other gender expresses that energy. And I think it ties back into toxic masculinity, because when you channel the feminine energy, that is, it's not negative energy. And when you channel that in you, like the attention to detail, this and that, this and that. Like when you channel those things, you guys feel less masculine, which is like the issue. And then when women channel masculinity as well, then you're like, oh, you're not in your feminine, you're not in your woman. Like, and it's like when you talk about making our own money makes us happy, but when you come and we break that, it's like, oh, when I'm Miss Independent, and it's just like, nah, like that may be something that's titled masculine, but it's something I also possess, like naked. So like those energies, the same way they need to be balanced within ourselves, they are definitely important for relationship.
Chris, you once said something like this, but you dumped it down to our level of intelligence.
Wow.
What did you say?
I didn't say you, I said our, so I'm part of it. Because I remember you once said, I forgot if it was here on the podcast or we were having a conversation. Because you said, Ruti, we, like men also have a feminine touch.
Yeah, I said that a
man
man that's not in touch with his femininity can never completely understand a woman.
It was on the podcast.
Yeah, it was on the show.
Yeah, I remember you saying something like that.
Yeah, you need to be in touch. As a man, you need to be in touch with your femininity.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many families out there whereby, you know, boys are being raised by their single fathers. I don't know what's the percentage, you know. But hey man, a boy child needs his mother. Because when it's just a man, I worry that, you know, the masculinity there might be overpowering.
Yeah.
It might be, you know, there's this movie actually, what's it called? The one with, what's that girl from Euphoria? Alexa, no, the one that was like a baddie, the one that was dating the popular guy. Alexa something. She's got a movie with this one guy, whereby the guy's got dyed hair, like, you know, and they're just in a toxic relationship. And this guy does this fighting sport, I forgot what it's called, sparring or something. And his father's just constantly pushing. But before, his mom passed away when he was young. And then his single dad raised him and his sister. But his dad was just way too hard on him, way too hard. And in the end, he kills his girlfriend. I'm not saying that's the case with every single father out there. Yeah, you guys should watch it. Like, it's so amazing. It just speaks to toxic masculinity. There's this quote that goes, absolute power corrupts what? It's this Greek philosophy thing. It says absolute power corrupts absolutely. Like just too much of something is bad.
Yeah.
There's a reason why there are two, you know, it's two parents. That balance is so good. Like a man just has to be in touch with his femininity. Not too much, because when he does it too much, he doesn't find space for, you know, like a woman, especially when you're straight. Yes, you're straight, but you don't feel the need like, I'm jacked up already.
You know, when you say this, a light bulb popped in my head. Like, I didn't actually say that. I don't need a woman, I don't need a woman. Because he was a bit,
man was saying that.
he was a bit too in touch with his feminine. Not as to say, like, it's, like, not as to say anything, like, to imply anything, because he's not, he's definitely a straight man. He was just way too in touch with his feminine, and therefore he did not feel a need for the presence of a woman.
You see what I mean?
I know that, I understand the need for a good balance, really, like, because our fathers, most of our relationship with our fathers and our emotions, our dads teach us to contain emotions.
Yep.
They never really teach us like the expression. And I think our mothers teach more of the expression. Because if you fall, mothers are quick to say, "Oh, where is it? Where did you get hurt?" They used to tell me to beat the ground if it that's funny. Because then now I feel like everything that hurts me I must beat it. But they say like, "Oh yeah, let's see," and then they'll kiss it. Dads will just be like, "Yeah, you're grown up. You see now, you're grown. He's not gonna cry. Look at him. He's not gonna cry. I'm telling you." And they hype you up. Then you make the face. You make the face. Because think about all the things you're excited to show your dad when you were a kid. You're excited to show him how you rammed your car into another, like the toys. Yeah. You're excited to do this in front of him, and then he presses your muscle. But your mom, when you cry, no one runs to the dad. True. You cry and then you run to the mom. So I think it's just a good balance. I'm just adding to what you said. It is really a good balance of like those emotions. We need both actually. And also, sorry, I'm gonna wrap it now. And also, I really think the biggest summary I can give to the relationship of like masculinity and femininity is people always think these are two things at war. Like if you're feminine, you're feminine. If you're masculine, and I feel like it's more like a choreography. They're like in a dance together. You know, like it flows together. It's not really like you stand here, like you must choose a side.
I think social media has done that to us.
Yeah.
What did you want to say, guy?
Oh, I want to say in relationships, because your question was initially about relationships. And one thing that I'm learning as well is that my masculinity is okay, and so is my partner's femininity. But the way that his, or even you guys' femininity can show up differently with different people, for example. So let's say my masculine trait is emotional suppression, for example, right? And that's just conditioning, childhood conditioning, and then his feminine traits is emotional fluency, right? And that can, knowing in which areas your partner is masculine and feminine is very conducive to your conflict resolution styles, because conflict resolution, the avoidant style of resolving conflict is a masculine trait, right? And the one of the anxious attachment is a kind of a feminine conflict resolution attachment style, right? So learning your partner is so layered.
True.
It is
very complex.
Yeah, you have to ask, like, how do you? I think these should be first aid questions. Like, how do you resolve conflict?
No, it's now. After I ended my relationship, it's now a first aid question.
But also, I hate asking questions like that to people because they tell you a script. Like, I kind of want to see. Because if you ask me, if you ask me,
sure?
I don't want to see like that, of course. But whenever you ask people first questions, they always say,
they'll present the best version of themselves.
I'm a chill person. Like, that's
but sometimes you can tell that
says.
the person is lying, no?
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you don't trust your to certain
Good liars.
There's good lies, I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, there's a lie
I've
is
had
anxious.
female friends who believe what a guy is saying, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, how is he lying to you?
See what I mean?
Because if he says, I know this is bullshit, but you believe it because he's lying so good. So good.
Or we're choosing to.
Or you're choosing to because he's so handsome and you just can't see this guy. But it's
It makes me think, like, I just say it's because of social media. So I have a question. Hey guys, this question's there. I thought hard yesterday. Do you guys think social media has made generals worse or better in relation to soft life, provider man, high value woman?
So much worse. My instinctive answer is so much worse. Because I think we have said this. How one gender expects traditional behavior from the other, but refuses to give that traditional treatment,
Can you
right?
expose the gender?
No, it happens
Both
sides.
Sometimes like men want like this traditional woman, but then they won't be a traditional man.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, no, but I want, because I like there's a guy who wants 50-50 financially, but he's talking about like how I want like a traditional woman who cooks and cleans and stuff like that. I'm like, hi, well, so my man, where she's supposed to go to work, come back and find the time to do all those things for you. But then there's also women who want traditional men. I want to provide. I want him to do this. I want him to do that. Ask her to iron your shirt. She's gonna be like, hell no, I ain't ironing no man's shirt. Listen. So
Yeah, social media has done that. I think because we've seen the rise of transactional relationships, right? Where the girl is on holiday in Bali or whatever, and we know the man paid for it. We see that aesthetic of relationships, which adds pressure in different times. I mean, in different ways to our normal relationships. What happened?
She just said something that I really wanted to ask.
oh,
So I'm giving it to her like you can have it.
I can have the question.
So that imagery obviously affects our normal relationships and how we view romance or whatever. But most importantly, the transaction itself is hidden away from the picture. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So we understand that there's a transaction happening here, and the girl will maybe share a story like, oh, my man does this, but the other side of how you pay for what, because nothing in this world is for free. But the other side of that is not exposed, right? And so it creates such a one-dimensional view of
relationship. Now every guy must buy you flowers that has money wrapped around.
But you don't know the girl.
But you don't know what she had to do to get those flowers.
Because I was so touched. I calculated how much money was in one of the flowers. It was like 18,000 or something, because it was like it was 200 rows, 200, like it was rows of 200, like in a biggest bunch like this. It was close to 18,000.
And to make those, and each, I think, how much is a rose nowadays? 1,500 rose or 100 rose?
They were like, I don't know, I bought that bunch, I don't know what it was.
Present boyfriends, by the way.
They sold bunches, I don't know one of them. They charged me 3 something for a bunch, and I think I bought 4 bunches. 2 something or 3 something for a bunch, I forgot. And then I bought like, because they say the colors ones at different prices. So I bought roses, I forgot what price it was, but 4 bunches were close to 1,000.
Yeah. So imagine now you have to count the cost of the flowers, the money wrapped around, the labor of those flowers. They probably inflated it, the delivery, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this girl's like, so my man just came and like got me these. And guys, some of these girls buy these things for themselves. Just
internet.
To thingy, put it out on social media and everything like that. So yeah, you guys do.
It's a part of me, and I'm open to you guys changing my mind on this.
Okay.
It's a part of me that feels as though when it comes to balancing, like modernizing gender roles, it's working for one side. Because there's a lot of, sort of a movement where us as men have to sort of be in touch with the traditionally roles that we have for women. So for example, a good husband helps in the kitchen. A good husband has to cater for this and that traditionally was for women. Like you want me time to time to just clean the room, the house. You want me time to time to help you out in the kitchen. But I don't think there's an equal amount of effort when it comes to, and I'm not saying there should be, because this is coming from a guy who's probably 55 or 60% traditional, I would say. So I'm just trying to understand I'm just being a devil's advocate here. Okay. I'm trying to understand that balance and the effort towards the guys.
Okay, let me give you this thought, right? It's a very, I love, my examples are very extreme. So it's an extreme example. But white people in apartheid were very much living a way better life than we were.
Yeah.
Way better life, like things were so good, things were so amazing, 1, 2, 3, that the economy was good for them. Job opportunity was amazing for them. Everything was so amazing for them. And then when like apartheid came to an end and things are now progressing in a way of equality, they're like, yo, let's make America great again, for example. Like apartheid was so much better, guys. We didn't have load shedding. We didn't have load shedding because there was no electricity in rural areas. We didn't have this, we didn't have that, we didn't have that, we didn't have that. And then now they feel oppressed. We're not getting job opportunities yet. They still earn more in the workplace. There's just more black people coming into the workplace. So now they feel like oppressed. And they feel like the society they live in and the country that South Africa is now is working against them. But the whole time is the country's trying to equalize. And equality for somebody who is privileged looks like suppression.
I think I understand clearly what you're saying, but to dumb it down to myself, I'm going to say it back to you. I think so. You're saying because it's more of we're balancing what has lacked so much for the ladies, and we're sort of compensating to take off the weight that has been on.
So now that we're making things a bit equal, you feel like more is wanted from you, while the other person more is not wanted from them. Because you are so used to just getting. You don't understand the weight that person had to carry the whole time to give you that freedom of thinking that way. That now that you are now equalizing it, it feels like, yo, I have to do so much more. And time is like bare minimum.
I hear that. And I think I like the way you put it. I never thought about it like that. When I was smart, that's why you're accountant. Because I'm thinking, because I've never, it's not like I was so hard-headed on this issue, but I used to just think, like, my thinking was, then what is happening for the guys? Like, how are we taking off the weight from the guys? But I understand what you're saying, Guti. One party has been so oppressed, so the picture of equality right now is not saying sort of 50-50, it's saying we understand that there are people who have lacked for so long. Let's help out on that.
Yes.
And it comes back to even my view of 50-50 in a relationship. I don't think 50-50 is I think it's more like I think we've said in the book.
Okay.
My perspective is, when it comes to financially, I want to provide. That's my take. But it does not mean that I want to be an absolute provider in the relationship. When I lack, I think that's a healthy balance. When I lack, you come through. When you lack, you come through. But if we're all fine, I'd rather take the burden.
That's good.
That's beautiful. It brings me to the question, if we flipped all the traditional roles and women earned more and men stayed at home, would relationships survive?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because we're talking about equality.
Our egos
You
are
see,
so
but
crazy.
you see, that's the wrong mindset of equality.
Yeah, it is actually.
It's, where like feminism, I like lost the plot a bit. Is that like the whole whole time, the whole like thingy of feminism is right of choice, right to choose a life you want to live. You know, this thing would see like, oh no, housewives, y'all are not feminists. No, we fought so that they can have the choice to choose to be housewives, and you can have the choice to choose to work. You see, so I think that type of thing goes individual by individual, household by household. Some women enjoy providing, and there are some men who would rather stay at home with the kids. And now we are fighting for the right to choose that lifestyle. It's not in a sense, Uti, it must absolutely be that way. It's like let's get to a place in the world where everyone has the right to choose how they want to live.
Because traditionally, like, I remember historically, there used to be an age where, like a random father in the streets, I don't think they were in the streets, like in the community, in the village, could just, as soon as the girl was like 13 or 14, he could just look at her and be like, yeah, wife.
Yeah.
And then he automatically speaks to the family, and that's his wife.
That's it.
So they used to raise women in a way, women were an investment, because the more you raise girl children, the richer people are likely to come and pay for those girl children. So I think feminism is about that choice. It's not to say women don't want to be wives or housewives. It's to say some don't. Or some are not ready at this time. So let them have a choice to say if she decides she wants to study until she's 35.
Then
it's up to her. So I kind of hear what you're saying. And I think your perspective of feminism is coming more from the radical point where we are on social media, where we say, I'm not saying that's what you think, but the perspective you're saying.
It's not my perspective, it's a question.
I'm not saying
That's
not. It's coming more from social media, because social media is not fueling feminism.
It's diluting the concept of feminism.
It's creating hate amongst genders. It's just, I saw even a video, sorry to digress. I think it was one of the podcasts that are out there, where they were talking about a story of men that got sex workers. And then they took them home. I don't know if they got home or they didn't get home, but they were robbed at some point by these sex workers. And everybody on social media was saying, yeah, very, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, they were swearing at them, you know?
Oh, okay.
They were swearing at them,
and all kinds
the men, you know? Like, yeah, very, F them, you know what I'm saying? Men are trash. And I was like, I think what you guys are not realizing there, well, next time there's a same story that happens to a woman. I'm not talking about the extreme where she's killed.
Women get sex workers and then those men rob them.
I'm not talking about the extreme where they die and stuff. I can't compare those. Next time there's a similar story. Every man is going to say, Suga, you guys don't hear us. You're fueling hate with
there's this gender war for content, for likes. And guys, come on, man. Like,
it's a sad story, but yeah.
I like that. Then, I want to talk about submission. What does submission mean to you?
Dun, dun, dun.
Our favorite subject.
We love this topic so much.
I like that. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down.
Kai and I are pro. I want to submit to my husband.
What is submission? What is submission?
You know, there's a difference between submission and obedience, right? Obedience is blindly saying
knowledge
yes.
of the jump.
Cook. Because you're cooking.
Yeah, we obey our parents, right? Because they are our parents. We have no choice. It's also, scripturally necessitated by what God wants us to do, right? So obedience is a blind yes, regardless of whether you agree or not. Submission is a willing yes. And a willing yes based on how loved the woman feels, right? And how safe she feels. So when we say we advocate for submission or we are going to submit to our husbands, it means that we are looking forward to an environment that is conducive to me saying yes knowingly and well aware and fully cognizant of the decision I'm making. So I submit to my partner because he loves me, not because he's the man or because it's, what is it called? It's absolutely necessary. No, because I respect him and I deem him worthy of my ear. You know what I'm saying?
I remember when we were having this conversation, I used this example. I said that nowadays, someone can just come, legally and say they want to marry you and marry you without your consent.
Yeah.
You consent to getting into this marriage in a sense that we also have a choice on who we marry and we choose this person. So as somebody who wants to submit, it means that I'm submitting to my husband and I chose this man.
Yeah.
What am I doing choosing somebody I'm not willing to submit to?
Yeah.
You know, so I went there and I said, this is my man, this is who I want to lead my household, the house where I'm in. This is who I trust to make decisions for the well-being of my family because he loves us. I will submit willingly.
And there are a lot of, like she's saying, a lot of things that contribute to our decision to submit. One, do I trust your decision?
Yes.
Right? Do I trust your judgment?
Yes.
How do you lead? Do you lead with the stern hand,
With
with
authority?
iron fist? I mean, you know, it's women are very selective with their criteria for their submission. It's not shock kind of leadership. It's more like a grizzly bear. You know what I'm saying? A grizzly bear can be aggressive, but it can also be very cuddly. You know, that's the kind of leadership, and also being selective with where he's aggressive and where he is soft. For example, you know, if the kid disrespects the mom, and the mom, you know, can't get that child into order, the father will come and slap his finger and say, hey, you shut up and sit down. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of leadership where you knowingly apply your
leadership,
authority.
your authority. Like, if you come and you tell me to sit down, like, and it's not out of like it's way out of context and stuff, and you're doing that just to prove that you're the man, then of course naturally my body will resist submitting to that. But then like if you are like, no, sit down, and I'm like, oh yeah, no, I actually need to sit down because like I'm being a bit too much, and he's respectfully saying it for the well-being of our relationship, I'll sit my ass down.
Beautiful. So the more you feel considered, the more it's considered.
Considered, loved.
Do you guys think it's a gender concept?
What, submission?
Yeah, because I don't think we talk about it as men. Like,
That's
hey,
a good question.
do you submit to your girl? Like, do you submit to
I
your girl?
do.
You know what I said? No, but do we talk about it as gender?
We don't.
We always use that word submission.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
what
funny.
it is.
I've had times when I'm like, okay, you see my reaction is like, this is me. Like, I'm like, okay, it's fine. But I'm like, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. I really don't want to say it. But in this moment, then I can see where this is gonna go, and I can see how she feels, and I'm just like,
you know, I'm gonna use.
So I submit
use.
to her emotions so much.
That's
I submit to her emotions so much, and more than I'm comfortable with.
No, but that's like out of love.
That's consideration.
And therefore, that's the thing. Like a considerate person, when you guys are considerate of each other, submission will be so natural.
But I'm learning. I'm saying I'm good at this thing.
But then it's like
You
you
learn.
I'm learning. Remember, there's a day we went somewhere. We had fun with the guys. I think we just went to Kai's place to chill. And when we were driving back, Alex, the guy we were with, he was like, hey, but we were fighting. I'm like, no, because I was taking videos and stuff.
Oh,
you remember?
Tell them what you're doing.
Yeah, so what I was doing, we were driving back. So I bought data to keep my location on, because I'm used to using Wi-Fi. So I'm like, okay, I'm out of the house. If my location goes 0 here, it's fishy to explain where I was the whole time. So I bought data to keep my location on. On our way back, my data was finished. I'm like, this is gonna be a few hours that I'm just MIA. It's not like she's gonna go there and nag, but I just know deep down, she's going to just be like mean to me when I get there or sad, and so I was taking videos of like everywhere we go,
stuff,
every stop. I was taking videos and selfies, and the guy who was sitting was like, hey, but we were fighting for like, I'm like, nope, I'd rather get home and have peace and explain where I was for 3 hours.
With the timestamps of the pictures.
That's actually a form of reassurance.
I'd rather just say, I'd rather be that, it's a simple behavior to you guys, I guess. But I'd rather go, so you see at 8:45.
I was
here.
But
At
that's
6, 7 something, I was here. And then if she chooses to be mad after that, I don't mind that. But I tried.
You see,
I tried,
a relationship like that, guys, is so easy to submit to. Because now it's like when I say my man has my location, it's not like, oh, he's controlling. No, he has my location for my safety because he cares about me. And it's also a sense of like reassurance for our relationship. And there's nothing wrong with that. And he provides me the same thing. So I guess it's like...
somebody said something that I'm forgetting, but it was so nice. I saw a video. He said there's a difference between communication, reassurance and communication. So he said reassurance is something like, he said something like, so if I go out, if I'm going to go out, I understand your question is why and how does that happen? happening.
Yes.
But I'm just reaffirming that I'm seeing that it happens.
Because, I mean, we're taught that we're providers. What are we providing exactly? Safety, what else? You know, when we're told that we're providers, we always think materialism. You know, always thinking, okay, I need to have a house for my wife. Okay, there has to be food. Okay, I need to spoil her. That's the only provisions men know. You know, we don't know any provision that's passed
What have you
over.
learned about provision?
Sorry?
What's something new you've learned about provision?
I must have more money.
You see your hard wiring. You see your hard wiring. When Kai asked this question, you immediately thought I must have more money. When she asked the question, I thought I was like, maybe he's gonna say like, oh, you can also provide emotionally.
That's what I said.
No, I need more money. See, that's what I think, guys.
I don't know. I can't. Let me explain.
And then you make it a nice problem.
No, man. I can't exactly speak for all men, eh? But guys, when men are financially backed up, financially up there, everything flows out smooth. I will submit fully. I agree. When my bank comes
I'll tell you, money makes us happy.
I don't feel like talking like I was spending too much, bro. I'm like, yo, babe, I just want to sleep. She's like, no, baby, I understand. I'm like, thank you, baby.
I realize, you know what, I speak of saving and being money cautious about. I with my girl, she's a very financial problem. Because not her as a person, to me. Because I always feel like, yeah, I'm hungry. What do you want to eat? Like, it makes me feel good to say that. Whereas on her side, it's always emotion. Like, her expression of love, sometimes I just sigh, but I don't know what to do. I wanted to ask you the other day, but again, I got here, you were busy, I don't talk to you. But remember the day that I said,
oh, yes, then people,
somebody came, I didn't talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to ask you, like, what is this, bro? Because randomly, like, we could be fine, we could be laughing. It's like,
I remember that
she looks at me for like 1 minute, and I probably don't see it instantly. But somebody look at her, I'm like, what? What's wrong? I don't think you love me. Like, I'm like, what do you want me to do? Like, I'm here. You think I'm just here for fun? Like, you think I'm just sitting with you here in the middle of the day because I don't have anyone to be like, I'm just wasting my time. Because to her, it's like, if you're not saying anything right now, you're bored, or you don't love me. Like, I'm just so quiet. Like, I don't know what to say.
And sometimes I don't think girls get that. That sometimes, guys, I think girls love talking about everything. You guys find exciting everything. And it's so beautiful. It's like my cat. Like, sorry. But like, girls find exciting everything. And for us, quality time could be just sitting in silence. That's like men half of the time.
Yeah, no. You guys make us think when you're just there quiet.
We just
like,
quiet.
Does he think I'm low-key ugly? Did I bore him?
Let me ask them something. Like, what makes you? Let's think of a normal day. Are you both in relationships?
No.
You are. Have you talked to somebody recently, or are you talking to anybody? But you have been in a relationship.
Yes.
So this
why are you hesitating?
Because I'm a
I see the way she's smiling. She's like, girl, you're gonna tell them about it.
So, okay, whatever. I don't want to put you on the spot where you have to be exposed. But if you've been in a relationship, this is still going to be a valid question. What's your like comfort? Like, what's your? How do I say this? Your happy time, your happy day, your comfort day with your partner? Because I never know what you guys expect from us. What leads you to thinking maybe he doesn't love me? Is it only because we don't say I didn't say I love you the whole day, or is it something deeper than that? What exactly leads you guys, or what exactly makes you more comfortable just sitting with me? Like, I'm just here with my girlfriend, you're sitting, you're happy, you're fine. What makes you feel that way?
Me, I won't lie, man.
Yeah.
It depends on which part of my cycle I'm at.
It's true. Like,
so it's not our fault.
No.
Oh my goodness, thank you for bringing that. Like, no, it's not your fault. Like,
It's not our
the whole of
fault.
last week I
I'm
didn't
trying
want
to
to
find
see
out.
my partner. I was like, come sit here, but just breathe softly.
Like if you breathe too loud, I might
It's
smack
real-
you.
And it's crazy, like when I heard these things as a teenager, like the mood swings or whatever, I'm like, I will never be moody. I want to make it my life's mission to always be in a good mood. Ew. By the time you clock 23,
we're
your
fine, bro.
hormones are all over the place. So you have to, it's a matter of, let's be specific now. It's a matter of talking. Women, okay, do I get scientific or not? No. Just talk. Yeah, because we spend too much time in our heads.
I saw you like saying scientific. You could do that. I like it because you did it in the. To be honest, I'm gonna confess. I watch your guys' podcast every day, but when I heard you guys were coming, I watched like 5 episodes. I had like 5 episodes in a row, and it's like 3 of them where you said something that just you ended up going into like the even the last one you guys did, the one we talked about fragrances. There's a point where you went to like psychology and science of it.
Yeah.
So I know you like doing that. So I'm just saying, go ahead and do it.
I'm kind of pressed for time. I don't know.
Go ahead.
But okay, let me summarize it.
Yeah.
Women use their frontal lobe more than men do. And what happens in your frontal lobe, the frontal lobe is the center of thought. Thinking, pre-thought, thought in the moment, afterthought, like that's just how, and that's, I'm going on a tangent, but because we use our frontal lobe more, we're the ones who don't end up in jail, right? Because we think long and hard about things. You guys are very impulsive, right?
Okay.
Because you don't have that pre-thought in the moment or in the afterthought. You have the thought, and you move, you know? So, I say that to say this. To stop her from going off of going off on a mental tangent, to stop the afterthought from happening or the overthought from happening, you open your mouth and cut it where it is, right? So if there's a prolonged moment of silence between you and her, and she looks at you, she's literally waiting for you to say, you know, I love spending time with you. Yes, I love spending time with you. Or a compliment, you look so good.
No, but even
so
if you say that, she'll just say, no, I don't the line.
Yes, she's waiting to
Yes, she
speak
wants
more.
Or she must add more.
Yes. Like, don't give up.
Or she won't say to me, just say it now because you know I want to hear it. She won't say that to me.
Even if she says, you know, I want to hear it. Yeah, no, but I mean it.
Yes.
Oh.
I know it.
Like, yes.
Keep going.
And I'm really, you know, like,
Which goes back to what you were saying about communication. Before you go out, you communicate. So you stop her pre-thought.
Okay.
Then when you're outside,
You
you still to stop her in the moment thought. When you come back,
You still.
I had a great time, my love, but it was not the same without you.
you're stopping
still
the
have
afterthought.
So constantly speak.
Just take notes.
How you feel.
Yes.
Speak.
Reassurance is a thing for me.
Because too much silence,
Yeah.
it will leave us going far. We'll overthink about how when I was in the kitchen you didn't say it smells good, which means I can't cook, which means I should never cook, which means, you know, like the way that we also women bleed emotion. It's not only in the way that we speak, but like we are able to interpret emotion much better than you guys are. We can tell by the way your eyebrows raised, or by your mannerisms, or where you're touching me, or how you move around the house, or your footsteps going up the stairs, or they're hard or they're soft. Like we interpret all of the little things.
You were stopping too hard today.
Yeah, you were stopping too. Yeah. Yeah, or like the way you answered the phone when that girl called.
Like, it was giving you, there was a hesitation, like in
Yeah.
your voice. And you need to explain that in your voice.
What
and
was
it's
that?
better to explain it before she asks you for it. Because then by the time she asks you, she's already had pre-thought in between the afterthought. So, yeah.
Cool, okay. I think I'm going to give you guys a very jump scare because since we're in this, I think we're going to go to wrapping it up, bringing it back to this relationship dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to ask you, like, you guys, jump scare, by the way. Do you, not so much of a jump scare, but I'm kind of jumping. So, do you guys think you guys are as accountable as you need to be in this relationship?
No!
Huh? Do you guys think you are as accountable?
What does accountability mean?
Yeah,
Because, I'm going to... Okay, I'll speak of previous encounters that have nothing to do with her.
Yeah.
I've had previous, a long time ago, by the way. Long time ago. I've had previous encounters a long time ago. Where we're talking, like, number one, I decided, Angiti, you said I must be calm when I address issues. I take that, I am calm. I said, baby, I want to talk to you. Then I take that box first. And then I reassure you before I say anything. You know I love you so much. I take that box. And then I bring my issue after that. But I feel like this and this and this and this and this and that. I really don't like when this and this and this happens. For a long time, the response that I used to get, no, but like, if I do that to you, you say, I'm invalidating her feelings. but it's an immediate reaction when I bring up a thing. So it's like, is accountability something that I have to do, or like, is there a way to do it? Like, do I have to not want you to be accountable now and then come back and check tomorrow if you're now accountable, or like, is there an equation to that?
There really is.
What
Sometimes emotions, somebody else's. There are very few people. Yeah, there are very few people who respond to offense well. I'm also one of the people who, once I've offended you.
Wait.
Yeah. So it's again, it's something you have to work with, because it's a bit, for us, there's also like in the back of my mind the idea that we're never wrong. So when you bring it to us that we were wrong, our first response is to say, no, I was not. I was completely justified. But as long as you have the right approach, she's a little bit more malleable. Like, she's easier to convince when you come correct. You'll be like, okay. And like you said, it was something that happened in the beginning of a relationship. But as you know, I also used to be like that, right?
But even when
I was offended that you was offended, what do you mean I offended you? You are offensive, you know?
But the resolution is never even, oh, actually, I was wrong. It's always like, look at this, you need to say, it's never, oh, actually, I was wrong. It's always like, okay, sure, fine. Okay, are you saying fine because you think I'm right? Why can't you just, okay, I hear you, I think I'm wrong in that issue. Next. You should just say, okay, fine. Like, and I don't know if that fine means I heard you or not.
You see, for me, I feel like also like with everything, even though like sometimes it is a bit difficult for women to be like held accountable, because we've been so wrong that we can't rationalize the idea of being wrong. It's like another extreme example, black people have experienced so much racism and cultural appropriation that they don't think they're racist or they culturally appropriate. It's because like it's like something that so it's like that type of thing, you know. But at the same time, it's like you need to also look at someone's character. If you came with the right approach, you came with everything, and you literally set out examples and instances, or you articulated yourself well, and they still don't wanna like fix what they're doing, then maybe you're just with a person who lacks accountability.
Oh, she fixes. Before she thinks I'm attacking her, she fixes.
Yeah, Kelvin loves you, eh?
Yeah.
I don't want Kelvin coming to visit.
No, I was just asking. I was asking so I can be a better person.
That approach is
I was
really
asking
good.
so I can be better.
And in time she will.
Yeah.
Guys, I have a last question because we have to wrap it up.
Okay.
So, do men have a soft life version, or is it tied to a grind culture?
What do you mean?
Hustle culture. Or
The hustle culture is just, we have to grind. You know, women have their way of celebrating themselves or feeling celebrated, and I think we've grown to call it the soft life. Yeah, based on, I don't know, the trend. So what's men's version of that, or is ours tied to just, working? Do we have a version where
it's the
No,
show?
you see, I don't like that's a problem. Let me explain why again, hardwiring. It's not like, guys, we live in a world where like we can both be doing the same job. We both work the same job, we both earn the same salary. But I have soft life.
Yes.
And you are grind life.
Yes.
Because of you. That's a you issue. Because like women who like we work so hard. And then we'll go to a spa date and be like, soft life. We go to Cape Town, soft life. We go to a yacht. We'll live soft. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then there are guys who earn the same as us in the industry, but they're not at the spa. They're not at the thingy. They're at the club. That's your version of soft life. And then you come in and say that, then you like grind, hustle, men don't have soft life. Now y'all did that yourself. You shot your foot, and it's how y'all do it. Like when women exercise, like you go, girl, you are beautiful, you are strong, you in the gym. You guys go, you are weak. I have to get this. Why can't I lift this? And then I was like, I'm like, girl, you trying, go, you do your best, you go lift this next time. You're worthless.
Yeah, she saw the video. She saw the video.
You see?
The accuracy. Wow. There's a guy and a girl in the gym, both doing workouts. So the guy is saying to his mind, "You are an idiot person. You need to work on yourself and be better." And the girl useless. And the girl's like, "I am beautiful. I
I'm strong. I'm strong.
I'm
And
nice.
you know what's so crazy? They could be lifting the same weights, but their approach is different. So there is a soft life version. You all just need to seek it out.
Yes.
Because of the people we idolize. For example, terrible example by the way. He's like extreme. He's a good example of a man to people who don't have proper representation of a man. Andrew Tate. Do you think it's because of the people we idolize, like as gents, that make us have this ideology? I can't just go to a spa and just post that I'm at a spa.
Right, y'all can't even finish your own places. Like it's so bad. Like, y'all will like women like soft life is like lighting a candle, come back home and you're like, oh no, soft life is only for women. You don't even own a candle. That's why you don't have soft life. You know you don't have the candle to light.
She's so right.
Women
are progressive.
We burn the incense to kind of create an atmosphere that is calming. You guys come back to the smell of herb and you're saying like soft life. Y'all did that to yourselves.
That's true.
Y'all did that.
To the gems on the timelines that asked that question, you've heard a very great answer that I agree with her. So guys, before we wrap it up, ladies, we got you a little something.
Can you
please have the two beautiful gifts there?
Oh, Nina,
hold some people.
Hey, to their boyfriends, guys, this is just an act of love and appreciation.
We did not
we appreciate it.
You know, these are the second set of flowers I've gotten in here.
Really?
The first one came from her.
I bought you flowers? No, I did. I'm like, the fact that I didn't even remember.
Girl, she bought me these are
Listen to me, your exes were trash.
They were
yeah,
trash.
I'm single, guys. I'm single in the year.
No, guys, flowers also, they're also like an expression of, appreciation.
So the way I'm going to give this to you guys, I don't know who loves which color. I'm going to give them to you.
Just throw them in the air.
Throw them in the air.
I was going to say who you think would like it.
Oh, let me do that. Okay, before I do this, does any of you actually have a good color they like here?
Yes.
Oh, so at least
Yo, the pressure.
Yeah, the pressure is high. The pressure is high. Yeah.
Yo, you really think about this?
More bubbly and very. We knew you. We felt like you were our friend from the moment you came here.
That's why they know my whole
30
life.
minutes in, so maybe this bride one is for you. Am I wrong? I flopped. I flopped. Okay.
I'm trying to keep a poker face.
Okay, so that you don't want to expose.
Yeah.
And I think you also have this aura approach, like as soon as you're here, we know your existence. And you don't even try. We feel it, and it's in everything you do, in everything you touch. We feel your existence just by your presence. You don't need to say much. And I think this is giving, because purple is more like expressiveness, passion, when you talk about color grading, color grading and stuff. It's bold, passion, and whatnot. I think this might suit you. I don't know.
That's the one I wanted. Guys,
thank you so much.
Your girlfriend is going to be so happy.
I don't know if he's happy or sad. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, I mean like you are able to read women.
Oh, is it? Oh, try.
Guys, shout out to you guys for coming.
Congratulations.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so much.
guys for having us.
Which camera is still
That
for
one there.
This one is dead.
That one there.
So before they say their last words, I just want to wrap up our conversation and just say, I hope what you take from this conversation is the friendliness and the love that we have for male, a proper and healthy male and female dynamics in relationships. So that if you heard something else that is not what we were saying, don't say we were.
Ask us.
But we love you guys, and again, sorry for inconsistency, but we're back, we're here, and thank you so much, ladies, for joining us. We appreciate your presence. This is proper. I was so excited when I heard, like I said, I had to watch like 5 episodes in 1 day. I know you were like this. I knew you were studying, you were sort of into performance. Sometimes I saw it in the last video. You were a performer at some point, and I wanted to watch the thing that you said you did on the YouTube. I didn't have time, and I wanted to know so much before you guys come.
That's a great trait. Like researching your case.
Yeah,
that's how much I want
We
to
have
do.
to, guys. We have to. Yeah, guys, we have to.
Is it your girlfriend?
Next
Yes. That's a nice submission.
Is that a wrap?
Oh, that's it.
No, we need to hear final words from you.
Final words.
Hey, it's in pool, man.
I think because a lot of what we were talking about was masculinity, femininity. I think for me, I would encourage you to get to know yourself, even as a man. Don't see femininity as weakness and softness and all of that. See it as care